Hello everyone and welcome to MLB 11, the show's game of the week. I'm Sean, and every Sunday through Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, I am streaming MLB 11, the show on the PlayStation 2. The rosters have been randomized through a fantasy draft. The games are 3 innings long. The pitcher stats have 0 stamina. Does it work? Does it not? You'll just have to stay tuned to find out. But on Saturdays, we're going to throw up a game of the week. In today's game, we have an NL East matchup with the New York Mets and the Philadelphia Phillies. Welcome everybody to Citi Field for a 2011 season game. It is the debut, season premiere, season debut, season opener is the words I'm looking for the Philadelphia Phillies and the New York Mets. 41,800 for the stadium capacity. Just enjoy some scenery. Some ambience? Kinda, maybe? It's really not made to do this, huh? Maybe it'll be better when it's not. Welcome in. We had a fun finish in yesterday's game. Walk-off home run, Ryan Howard. 3-2 victory for the Washington Nationals. Here's our lineup for the Philadelphia Phillies. Shin-Soo Choo, Gregor Blanco, Justin Morneau, triple lefties to start, and then it's a righty with Johnny Gomes, Jorge Posada, Andres Torres, Ronnie Bellard, Ramiro Pena, I threw a P in there just for fun, and Brandon Inge. As we try to get set here, because I'm bad at doing this. Starting pitcher is Justin Verlander. Obviously, goose eggs on the season because it's game number 1. Here is your Hunter Pence, Santiago, Pablo Sandoval, little San Francisco Giantsy in the outfield. Shin-Soo Choo coming to the plate for the Phillies. That is fouled off. 1 pitch, 1 strike. And that pitch was right over the middle of the plate, so if Choo could get to it. Verlander. That's hit over to the first base side. Underhand flip to the pitcher, and that is out number 1. Gregor Blanco up to the plate as batter number 2. Boy, I hope all these fans showed up on time because these games are only 3 innings. It is a randomly rostered or a fantasy drafted season. That is smacked up the third base line, but goes foul. Stream got started just a little bit late today because I went to the card shop. It was Topps NBA release day and Topps Holiday Baseball release day, so I picked up one of each of those. 0-2 count here. 1 away. That one is low, but gets the swing and the miss. A nice pitch. So that'll bring in Justin Morneau. Two away here. Top 1 for Verlander and the Mets. That one's inside for a ball. Seems like it saved all of my settings. Like the settings are for some reason like mode specific. It's very weird. Verlander shakes off and winds to fire. That one is popped foul. Looked like it was a pretty hittable pitch. The Phillies have missed a couple of mistakes, I guess you would call them. I mean, I don't know what else you would call them. They're just hittable pitches. There's also the possibility that Verlander is just so good that that's the spot he wants. He's just able to blow it by you. 2-1. Fires low and misses. Good eye. And it's 3-1. The only strike was the foul ball. Double taps on the ground and gets the strike on the outside part of the plate. Last time the catcher batted on the ground, it was a curveball, circle change, something that had some vertical drop and got him for a strike. Another tap on the ground. That one is hit foul up the third base line. So a battle here after a couple of quick outs for the first two batters. Count is now full. That one smacked up the third base line, and I'm surprised the third baseman didn't even try for it. It's going to be a 2-out single into left field. Phillies keep the line moving. That'll bring in the first right-handed hitter of the day. They say Johnny Gomes. Fires that just outside. That one is hit. Another pitch that Verlander leaves over the heart of that plate, and they have missed 3 of them now. 1-1 count with 2 out. That one is foul. Face cam's here. My nose was bugging me, so I figured you didn't need to see that. That's low. Verlander's really been liking that those low movement pitches here. 2-2 count. That one just missed the bottom of the zone. Also, hello, how's it going? Thanks for stopping by. Another full count worked by the Phillies bats. That one fouled. Got him to swing. Jammed him on the inside. That was likely going to be ball 4. And gets him to swing and miss. Jammed him a couple of times on the inside. He tried to take off for second, but doesn't matter. Span, Pedroia, and Sandoval coming up for the New York Mets here in the bottom of the first. Here is that New York Mets lineup. Denard Span, Justin Pedroia, Pablo Sandoval, Aubrey Huff, Hunter Pence, Lyle Overbay, Connor Jackson, Ramon Castro, and Ramon Santiago. So double Ramon power there at the bottom. That 8-9 spot. Today's lineup's presented by State Farm. Kind of weird. Roy Halladay, his first start of the season. As we take a look at the lineup. Gold Glove. I'd assume that's what that is over at third. Denard Span will get us started for the Mets here in the bottom of the first. That one looks like it missed. Seen that a little bit here early in the season. We've only done the one game. But we saw a lot of catchers setting up way inside. And then just pitches like that, kind of drifting over the middle of the plate. Got the strike call and the foul, so 0-2. Halladay winds and fires. A little bit of contact, but right to the second baseman, who fires over to first for out number 1. Dustin Pedroia steps in. He stays in the Northeast. MLB 09, the show cover athlete, Dustin Pedroia. Though the show only had 4 entries when 09 rolled around, they had 2 Red Sox. David Ortiz on 06 and Pedroia on 09. I don't know why I know that, but here we are. Pedroia knocks that one up the middle. A nice diving effort by the second baseman, but it gets by him. And that will put a runner on. Nice single by Pedroia. Nice effort by the second baseman. Just a better enough hit. Did I cancel yesterday's upload? Yesterday's upload of what? I have not canceled any uploads. Unless something got on the back end and I don't realize it. So with 1 away. Smash at the first base line. A lot of foul balls just outside. What was that? I don't think that was a chance. Takes a strike low at the knees. 0-2. Swing and a foul the other way. But stays alive. Starting with a little NL East matchup, our rivalry today. That is just outside. It's a good pitch, good eye. That is fouled off, just got a piece of it. And back-to-back outside pitches. Winds, fires, check swing. Did he go? He did not go. Yeah, yesterday's upload should have been, it was a taste test for Wednesday, and then it was a dispatch stream later that night. That is a nice smack out to left center. Carries a little too much and gives the center fielder time to get under it and make the catch for out number 2. But those streams do upload a little bit funky, I must say. But it should be up. Oop, sorry. Bought my soda. And we'll fire over to first. Seeing a lot more of that than I thought we would. And there's no limit on it, so that's outside. Dives back in, holds it first. Two away here in the bottom of the inning. That one fouled off. That got a surprising amount of air under it for the sound that gave. Like, it was off the absolute end of the bat. That's inside. Nearly hits him. 2-1 now. That one is knocked up the middle. That time he's going to get to it. Fires over to first. Out by a step. And that will do it for inning number 1. My nose is driving me nuts. Give me just a second. Jorge Posada stepping in for the Philadelphia Phillies. Look at that no-glove look. Posada takes outside. Ball number 1. Verlander deals inside. Fought off foul. Really jammed him on that one. Tries the outside part of the plate, but misses. Count is now 2-1. Another tap on the dirt. That one is hit, skied, foul. But the catcher is able to get under it. And that is out number 1. Not a lot of offense here in this the opening stages. We saw that from Washington a little bit. Florida was able to score 1 run in the first, 1 run in the second. They still managed to lose in the third. Verlander gives up the hit right up the middle. The umpire ran right into that ball, but the ball managed to phase through the man. Belliard. There's an extra vowel in there that I was not pronouncing. He'll step up to the plate with 1 on and 1 out. And they're going to go for the steal. He is so unbelievably out. You would think that I was controlling the game, but I am just commentating. That was a horrible send. He was out by 3 steps. So just like that, the base runner is erased on a 1-0 count. That's in for strike number 1. Verlander sets, fires, inside and misses. That one is smacked out to center. A couple of steps to his left, and that will retire the side. They get a hit, but it's erased on the steal attempt. New York Mets coming up. Pence, Overbay, and Jackson. Hunter Pence playing for... Who did? Let's see. 2011, Hunter Pence. It kind of looks like Diamondbacks colors. He'll take a look at a ball inside. Houston Astros, Philadelphia Phillies, San Francisco Giants, Texas Rangers. That's inside. Just trying to see if I can find it. Halladay falling behind in the count here early. 2 teams. His picture would be from Houston, most likely. Yeah, it would have to be. .3-0 count to Pence. We'll see if he gets the green light or if he holds. That's a strike. Thanks, Halladay, for not throwing any interesting pitches there so I could look up and see where that picture for Hunter Pence would be. That is a curveball low. Okay. Gave him the walk. That'll bring up Lyle Overbay, Pittsburgh Pirate, now playing for the New York Mets. 1 on, nobody out after the leadoff walk. There's a strike in at the knees. Maybe a little frustration after walking the previous batter. That pitch is in for a nice strike. Again, you can see the catcher set up, kind of middle inside, but it just moved over the middle of the plate. Mets haven't made him pay yet, but he's left a couple pitches up there. That one fouled away.
That ball's foul.
Clap. Clap. Big swing and a miss. Boy, that looks familiar. A left-handed hitter going down to a movement pitch on the inside as a Seattle Mariners fan. Connor Jackson steps in with 1 out. Still the 1 aboard. Nice pitch by Halladay to get the swing and the miss. That is a bad pitch. He's been feeling that little curveball, but left that one in a bad spot. And again, the Mets don't make him pay for it. Nice swing at that. Maybe flip the swings that you're doing there. Let that one go. Swing at the other one. 0-2 count. See if Pence wants to go at first. That one fouled off. Might have this batter in a bit of an auto swing mode. Kinda jammed him on the inside again. A nice pitch. Sounded like the bat broke. We didn't get any funky or unique animations for it. That pitch misses. So a good job by this batter. Fell behind 0-2. Got some swings in there. Just staying alive. Halladay, that one's going to go out to left, and it is an out. That did not sound like that was going to go that far. The back cracks are a little tricky to understand sometimes, because that one seemed like it just didn't get any of the bat at all, and it sailed out to left field. Castro steps in. Still the runner on first, no movement there. That one is hit, but swings foul. You go for a pick. Okay. Really be surprised if they sent Hunter Pence with 2 outs. Going right back over there. So 0-1 count. Throwing more pitches over to keep the runner at first. He's going to go for the steal. Pence is in, safe. Great job by Hunter Pence. Nice. Wasn't a great throw. Kind of a funky animation there. That spin looked a little odd. The throw was definitely off the bag a little bit. Good adjustment by Philadelphia to make sure that it's limited to a stolen base and not anything more. Runner in scoring position here. 1-1 count. That one is going to be hit over to the second baseman, and that will be out number 3. So a good job by Pence to get on first and pick up a steal, but nothing comes of it. Philadelphia has Pena, Inge, and Shin-Soo Choo coming to the plate for the top of the third. Oh, did we not get the starting lineup for the Philadelphia Phillies? No, we did, because they have a bunch of... No, the Mets. No, the Mets, because I think they have a bunch of... Let's hit up the first base side. Picked up and stepped on the bag. Out number one. They have a couple of former San Francisco Giants on there, too. Brandon Ainge. Ainge? Okay. All right, this theoretically is the final inning. That pitch nicely inside for strike number one. That pitch is outside. I guess I didn't even realize we've seen four of the five NL East teams. That pitch jammed him a little bit, pulls it foul. Count is 1-2. That pitch is inside, good eye. Very delayed animation there. That looked funky. It's a 2011 PlayStation 2 game, everybody. It might look a little weird from time to time. Ooh, nice pitch outside, low and away. Gets the swing and the miss, and Shin-Soo Choo is going to get his second opportunity at the plate. Not going to see a lot of second or third times through the order in these. That pitch is low and misses. That pitch misses high. Okay. Thought that looked like an opportunity for a strike, but doesn't get the call. 2-0 with 2 away here. That pitch beautifully in at the knees, and that'll make it 2-2, 2-1, 2-1. Verlander. Oh, it's another pretty okay piece of contact. Smacked out toward left center, but a good job to corral it. And we are heading to the bottom of the third with an opportunity for another walk-off. We had one yesterday. We'll see if we get one today, or if we're going to go to our first extra inning game of the season. Halladay winds and fires. That one is hit up the third base line and foul yet again. That one got under it a little bit. It's hit the center fielder's ball. It is. Oof. That's one of those, if the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a minute to catch his breath. Denard Span steps in. Second batter of the inning. 1 away here. That ball is high and inside. 1-0. Goes inside again and misses. 2-0. Going to try the outside part of the plate. Leaves it over the heart a little bit more. And the Mets are able to get to it. Halliday's been missing his spots over here and again, now and then. The Mets finally make him pay. That one's just a single up the middle. But it does put a runner on here in the bottom of the third. Second baseman shifted over just a little bit more. Not really much of a chance to get to it. Pedroia, 1-for-1 with a single today. And a stolen base. Inside, misses, ball one. That one is scorched out to right center field. We're going to see they're going to send him first to third. He will make it easily, standing up. So another single for Pedroia, and the winning run is 90 feet away and all kinds of ways to get him in. Pablo Sandoval. There is one out, so if he can induce a ground ball double play, they can get out of the jam. Sandoval is going to... They're going to send him. It's going to be a play at the plate. The throw is in time. It's a double play to end the inning. Oh my goodness, that ball was not nearly deep enough. I think you got to take your chances there. They even had the relay throw. Wow. So we are going extras here. Phillies, Mets, top of the fourth. I thought that was going to be a Mets win. I'm a little surprised they sent him. I think that's a situation where I hold it back. We don't know the speed. It's 0-1 from Verlander. That one fouled off. Goes inside. That one misses high. Kind of sailed on him a little bit. And there's a swing and a miss. The Phillies down with their leadoff batter, Justin Morneau. 1-for-1 on the afternoon. Verlander tries to get him on the outside, just barely knocks it away. Foul ball, 0-1. That one is hit, and it's going to give chase over at third base. Does he have the room? No, wasn't lined up for it correctly. I think it was still going to be out of his reach. That pitch low and outside. One and two, one away here in the top of the fourth. That one is low and misses. Not really sure who he's going to throw the ball to. There's no one going anywhere. That makes it 2-2. That one is high. Love the pitch sequencing there. Went low and low and then got him high. I hate when it happens to me, but when you're watching it, it looks pretty nice. 2 away here for the Phillies. Also, in that bottom of the 3rd inning, it looked like it was a really bad jump on the ball being caught by the guy on third base. That one is scorched up the left field line. That's going all the way to the wall. Easy double for the Phillies, who are going to keep it alive here in the top of the 4th. A 2-out double. One of the rare times we've actually seen one of these hits just stay fair. Jorge Posada with an opportunity to knock in a run. Did get caught stealing. It was a weird send. That pitch way outside, ball 1. Winds and fires inside, misses, so 2-0 here. Way outside. 3-0 to Posada. Does he have a green light to swing? Is he just going to take it? This is a hands-off 3-0 for me. And it looked like it was a hands-off 3-0 for him as well. Second time that we've seen a 3-0 count be a real hittable pitch. 3-1. Posada's going to hit it right to the second baseman, and that will do it for the top of the 4th. Phillies pick up a hit, but it's too little too late. Would have advanced the runner if it was under 2 outs. Huff, Pence, and Overbay, as Huff is a San Francisco Giant. Aubrey Huff. I would thought that was the first name, but I was not confident. Bottom 4. Huff takes a strike at the letters. That one is low and misses to even things out. Huff knocks that one away. Not really sure why he swung. Good pitch by Roy Halladay. That one was way outside. 1-2. Stays alive, though that one looked like it would probably be a ball. That one popped. It's going to go to the third base side in the staple. And that'll be an out for the Mets. Couple of not great swings. Hunter Pence, a walk and a stolen base. Takes a low and outside for ball 1. Pence drives it to the shortstop. He'll fire over to first. And that will be the out. And this was a little bit of the worry. This is why I wanted the stamina to be so low, was to hopefully force these pitchers to be changed, but it is just not working the way that I want it. Pitches outside 1-0, excuse me. It's Halliday, and Verlander still in the game. Every pitcher in this game has 0 stamina. That pitch is inside and gets away. Man, if Pence could have got to first on that, advanced on the pass ball / wild pitch, however they would have ruled that. Well, you're talking about out number 2 advancing the runner to third, but instead it's all over. We're heading top 5. Pitching duel here in New York. 3 hits for each team, no runs. Okay, we are getting into the bullpen. Hopefully this will make things interesting. Chris Sampson. So it looks like we got to get through 4 innings before they'll get into the bullpen. Hopefully this is where things get a little more wild. Andres Torres. That pitch misses low. That one is smacked out left field. It is going off the wall. It's going to be a double as the ball gets fired into the cutoff man. Ronnie Belliard. Opportunity here with nobody out. And a runner in scoring position. That pitch is in pretty nicely for a strike. That's a big swing and a miss. 0-2. That pitch misses the catcher. It's pass ball. Maybe a wild pitch. Either way, it advances the runner 90 feet. And go ahead run. Now on third base. That was a ball outside. Great take. I believe that evens the count up at 2-2. It does indeed. That one is smacked up the right field line and foul. Stays alive. That one hit up the left field line, and that is foul. Looks like he just got it off the end of the bat. That one smacked but foul. This angle gets me a little bit. Also the very delayed foul call. Wait till it hits. Foul. That one foul again. That's foul. It's foul. It's in the stands. It's a foul ball, folks. Oh, got him. Rung him up on a nice pitch on the inside. Catcher was definitely set up outside. Pena steps up to the dish. Opportunity to advance or to get the runner in here. That one is hit but foul. That pitch is inside. Good eye. That pitch inside as well. This is the concern going with these games, is if nobody scores. It's not like the NFL where it's like, hey, we're playing one more 5-minute quarter and it's going to be a tie. We're going until somebody scores. 3-1 to the left-handed hitter. And he will issue a walk. So the Mets bullpen a little shaky here. Looks like they might actually be making a change. No, they are not. It was just one of those cinematics. Not super familiar with this game in general. Even less familiar with it / completely unfamiliar with it on the PlayStation 2 version. Still a bunch of different ways to get that runner in from third. And it's that anything but an inning-ending double play. That one is hit out to center. It's going to have another play at the plate. It looked like, again, another bad jump. This time it's going to come in to score safe. Not even a throw from the pitcher. You got to give it a chance at least. Phillies take a 1-run lead in the top of the 5th inning. Lord help me if the Mets respond to the bottom of the 5th. Oh, did he go? He did not go. Okay. I was wondering if that noise was the indicator that he went. Tries the pick off at first. There are 2 away, so I would just kind of go at Shin-Soo Choo. I don't know that I would worry about what's going on over at first. There's a nice pitch in for a strike. 1-1. That one hit up the middle, but snapped up by the pitcher. Fires over to first. They limit the damage to just 1 run. Nice throw over. Philadelphia leads. Jackson, Castro, and Santiago coming up for the New York Mets in the bottom of the 5th. It's our last chance. Scott Shields coming in. Might actually be a closing situation. I'm not sure if he's a closer or not. Connor Jackson, 0 for 1 on the day. That one is fouled off, 0-1. That one is popped into foul territory. Catcher with an eye on it. Walks right onto the plate, and it is out. Number 1. 2 outs away from their first win of the season. Ramon Castro is the next batter for the New York Mets. There's a nice pitch. That makes it 0-1. That one is a less nice pitch, and that makes it a single for the New York Mets. Ramon Santiago steps in 0 for 1 on the day. That one fouled up the third base line. See what Shields can do here. Opportunity for the inning-ending double play. He looked at it. He watched it go by. That's the second time we've seen that. The pitcher just like looked at that one go right on by. We saw a third baseman not go for it either. And instead of a Phillies win, the Mets are alive. It was such a slow roller. That one fouled off as it leaked over the plate. That one in the dirt. Nice block. Holds the runner at second. Pitch is in for strike two. All right, Mets down to their final strike. That one misses. Always going all the way or toward the backstop. Runner is going to advance to third. I don't love the pitch selection there. That curveball of his has been really funky. And a couple of them that look good, but he left one up and that one gets away. Another pass ball and we have a tie game. 2-2 with 2 outs. Runner on third. Ball inside fills the count 3-2. That one is hit up the middle, and they are going to respond. It's a tie game. Oh, my goodness. I should be more thrilled, but I'm also kind of not. These are supposed to be short games. That's the whole point of the stream and the videos. Oh, my goodness. Pedroia with a nice swing can end it. It won't be enough. And we are going to the top of the 6th inning. The Phillies were down, or the Mets, I should say, were down to their final strike before they were able to get one by. Boy, oh boy. Okay, so top 6. I think we're going to be cutting a game pretty immediately here. That one is hit up the third baseline foul. Swing and a miss. Oh, and 2. Ooh, just missed low, just below the knees. Bring the cheese. A little surprised that was not a strike. Must have been a little more outside than I realized. 2-2. That one is hit up the line foul. I got a little bit teased and taunted with yesterday's game going exactly 3 innings. That one sliced foul. That one is hit into left field, drops in for a base hit. And a long at-bat draws to a close with a single. Justin Morneau. Morneau takes a pitch on the outside for a strike. Nice pitch, just got the edge, it looked like. One on with nobody out. Each team scored 1 run in the 5th inning if you're just joining us. That pitch misses low. Morneau late on that one. Pretty good power on it, but obviously well foul. That pitch low as well. 2-2, 1 on, nobody out. 1-1 in the top of the 6th inning. Morneau fires that out to right field. Can't get to it, and he's going first to third. Throw is in time for the out at third base. Some funky base running, but a great throw from right field. That's Hunter Pence. That's about as close as it's going to get. There is no replay review in this. So Pence with an excellent throw across the diamond. Or across the yard, I should say. Johnny Gomes steps in. Takes a ball low. Big swing and a miss on a pitch that he just missed. Or missed outside, I should say. That is in for a strike right at the knees. Thought that pitch might get called low, but it was in for a strike. 1-2, 1 away. Oh, gets him to swing under it. Another nice pitch sequence there. Worked the low part of the plate and then went high with the fastball. Got him. As Jorge Posada steps in. 0 for 2 on the season. Or I should say in the game. Which is AKA in the season. Good evening, good sir. How are you today? That's a check swing, or they just called it a strike. I don't know if it has the animation where they point, they'll like reach over and point like, yes, that's a swing. That pitch is inside. That one hit, but foul. Foul ball. Foul ball. Tried to jam him inside. Good eye by Posada. He gets a piece of it. The shortstop dives and misses. Will they send him to third again? They will. Center fielder is not going to have an opportunity for a throw out that time. And how big is the Hunter Pence throw from right field? That would have scored a run, giving the Phillies a 2-1 lead. Instead, it still stays 1-1. Or 1-2-1, I should say. Start a new job tomorrow at 8? Hell yeah. Pretty stoked as it pays well and has benefits. I am happy to hear that. Good luck at your new job tomorrow. There's a big crack of the bat just for you. It's going to get over the head of the right fielder. That's Hunter Pence. He is probably going to go around third. Yes, he is. They're going to go for a triple as well. It's going to be a 2-run triple. to give them a lead in the top of the 6th. Hunter Pence not able to get to that one. Hell yeah. Glad that I can be of service. So they will go to the bullpen. Troncoso. I was trying to get the pronunciation on the last name. So there's 2 outs here, a runner on third. The Phillies up 3-1. Troncoso misses just outside with ball 1. That pitch is in for a strike. Again, kind of that weird thing where the catcher's over here and then has to come back. Big swing and a miss. Troncoso is doing exactly what he needs to do. Just come in here, get this out, limit the damage, keep your team in it. We got 3 outs to get 2 runs. They were able to figure it out last time. Troncoso. That one is fouled. Away, I should say. Fouled away. That one is hit up the middle. It's going to score another run. The Phillies extend the lead to 3. Ramiro Pena coming in here. That one is smacked over to the second baseman. He will throw over to first, and that will finally end the inning, but not before the Phillies score 3 in the top of the 6th. The Mets aren't done yet. They have Sandoval, Huff, and Pence coming up. They were able to tie it last time with just a 1-run deficit. Can they do it this time? MLB 11 has one of the best covers. I would agree. It's truly, I don't know why I'm showing you. It's right above. I forgot. It's unfortunate because it is followed up by a truly horrendous piece of cover art with MLB 12. I think 10s is pretty good as well. 10 and 11 were where they were kind of hitting their stride. Those are 10 and 11 are some of the highest rated, if not just baseball games, but might just be flat out like sports games of all time. That pitch misses low. Phillies have a really good opportunity to end this game right here. We don't have to be here forever. We're supposed to watch multiple games today. We're going to get stuck just watching one. And it's the one game I didn't take a thumbnail for. That pitch misses inside. That pitch misses. So Sandoval walks. See if the catcher can settle the pitcher down a little bit. What's our consensus pick on the World Series? Aubrey Huff steps up to the plate. That pitch is low. Okay, not looking good here. Does not seem to have command. And with a 3-run lead, there's a strike, but it was not supposed to be a strike. The one I didn't take a thumbnail for sounds like something a serial killer would say. Yeah, I mean, you're kind of right. Dang, that was my best work. And I didn't take it for the thumbnail. All right, 2-1. That one is hit but scorched foul. That pitch is inside, and he will draw a walk. So that brings the tying run to the plate. Interesting, we get this pitch track. That looked like a strike, but when you're not throwing strikes, you're not going to get the calls, and that is something he has not been able to do. So Hunter Pence. Oh, okay. Okay. That's even worse. That's horrifying. So I kind of imagine like a very messed up scenario where like someone's documenting it and like the last thing that they're doing before they get caught by like the police or the investigators or whatever is like setting all the premiere dates for their YouTube channel. Like, oh, good. Pence fires over to second. He'll step on the bag for one, fire over. That is a double play, and that should end the game. It does indeed. So mercifully, this game comes to a close after 6 innings of baseball. Not the plan. Sometimes it'll go like that. The Phillies win 4-1. Every run in this game scored in the 5th inning or later. 3 for 3 for Andres Torres. And he had a triple and a double. Knocked in 2. Scott Shields gets the win. Chris Sampson, the loss. No home runs. Thank you so much for watching this installment of MLB 11, the show's game of the week. Like I said at the beginning, if you'd like more Sunday through Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, streaming live here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex, 6 p.m. Pacific time. We got 4 games of baseball for you. So if you'd like to see more, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. You'll see me with the upcoming live streams. Thanks so much for watching and hanging out. Good sports, go team, and be sure to check back next Saturday for MLB 11, the show's game of the week.